David Aldridge on the sideline.
Here we go.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Outside Butler. Pass to Curry. We can expect more of a methodical pace, Brent, I think, in this one. What do you think?
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. Both of these teams love to run their offense in the half court. They'll slow things down. They'll love the setups. They'll try to manipulate a couple of the plays to get matchups they want. Neither side afraid to take it under 5 seconds on the shot clock. And that patience may pay off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's Butler missing. Here's Beal. Here's the drive. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to. Get that one to go with all the contact. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
Here's Curry, and again it's the Warriors missing. Right now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. His team's focus is trying to slow down Devin Booker. He said the thing with Devin is that he's not just an ISO scorer. They run a lot of actions for him, so we have to do our best to chase him around, and the rotations have to be on point. It's going to take all 5 guys to try and stop him. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Now Green after the missed 3 from KD. That's to Curry. Fires for 3. Another miss by Curry.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Now the Warriors moving it up. Healed with it. Now Beal defending. Spins. Now Green. Golden State moving it around. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Gillespie. And the Suns miss again.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
Lee left side. Shot clock at 6. Phoenix, no good that time either. Offense here are the Warriors. It's been 8 unanswered points for him.
Well, on the attack, Jimmy Butler playing with that edge.
Now here's Allen. And here's KD for 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. Warriors leading by 6. Inside. And Green slams it in.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Got a piece of it. Here's Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Roll it. And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by Golden State.
Three-pointer, Butler. Rebound by the Suns. To the inside. And Phoenix with another turnover here. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Podziemski. Pass to Looney. Now here's Hield. Three-pointer. They get it back. They kick it out to Green. Second shot opportunity. And Hield with the lay-in.
And the ability to drive and get to the rim is one of the reasons why Buddy Hield rarely has an off night. Even if his shot isn't going in, he can take it to the rack to find some points.
Warriors leading by 8. From deep, Green. It's good from long range. Green's got 5 now.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Three-pointer, Butler. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead.
19.
Warriors ahead, up 11. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Bradley Beal.
Drops in the trade. He has 7.
Well, the defense better get out there or Bradley Beal's about to do some serious damage.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Beal. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Well, Beal can really score just about anywhere. Don't be surprised when he knocks down shots from the mid-range.
Pass to Moody. Golden State moving it around. Hield can't hit.
Defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect them to make every single one of those.
Assisted by.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Three-pointer, Hield. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
And Booker just one of these guys who's calculating on the offensive end. He's trying to figure out what defenses are doing. He's always working hard to find shots, and he's going to influence the game with the way he can produce.
Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
And with an update from the sidelines, Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the three of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do. The drive by Booker. Basket good. Booker's got 6 points.
Booker, no fear at going to the basket. He's got the size as a two-guard to do that. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
KD can't get it to go. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
And he makes all three.
Buddy Hield just has such an incredibly quick trigger.
Allen for three. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors lead by 12. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Looney down low. Rebound by the Suns. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. Over in the corner, Allen for the three. And the Suns miss again. Moody with it. Still yet to score. To the paint. Here's Looney. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Looney opens up the offense here. You're just getting some bonus points from him. And that's helping out when he knocks down Jays.
And the Suns miss again.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Dunn. Outside, Jones. Allen outside. Pass to Durant. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Suns trailed by 14. You've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Plumlee. To the left side wing. Dunn misses. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Warriors have yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. On the free throw, no good.
Shooting one. Substitution on the court.
Fires from the corner. Rebound by the Suns. Jones from outside. And that one is off. He gets it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be.
Yo, watch it.
Here's Booker. Outside for Beal. Fires from deep. The rebound by Post.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Curry. Here's Butler. Beal pulls it in. Suns trail by 14. Pass to O'Neal. And Butler sends it back.
And Butler really, he's a two-way terror. I mean, that's the only way to say it, sending that one back.
And it's the Warriors' ball. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. When it comes to players who like having fun, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Here's Iguodala. Hopping on the board. No good from Booker. Here's Payton. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Payton's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Change it up. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Suns trail by 14. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, B.A.
That's tough. Tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
Now here's Booker. He's got 6. The shot, no good. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Post. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Warriors lead by 16.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Here we go. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. A battle in the Western Conference. This Houston crowd hoping to watch their Rockets come out on top. And here's Brooks from outside. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Nice move. And it's Thompson scoring on a gorgeous play.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now, here is Irving. To the middle. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Houston moving the ball around. Greg, what's the key thing Fred VanVleet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Kyrie Irving. One shot.
The neat thing about Kyrie Irving is you get style and substance. This guy's such a fluid player, makes the game look effortless.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Ime Udoka. Coach said how much he admires Klay Thompson, saying, that guy is a champion. Coming back from 2 years away, Thompson's still one of the best two-way guards in the league. Nothing but respect for Klay, and there's zero argument here. Thompson surely a future Hall of Famer. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Anthony Davis.
You don't see bigs with a handle like Davis's. How do you stop that?
Şengün, no good. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Thompson for the triple. Ivory off with the layup.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
The whole selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Now here's Davis. Over in the corner, Marshall. Here's Thompson. A putback. And Green is right there.
Yeah, Green's motor helped him there, outworking the defense to get the ball back and finish.
Here's Davis. No good on that one. Good D by Thompson. The Rockets trail. Over in the corner, Green. Brooks outside. Shoots the three. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Here's Dallas. Thompson looking for an opening. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Back to Brooks.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
The Rockets shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And that drops, so they now lead by one. Here's Dallas. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Christie. It'll count. And he got that one up in time, but it doesn't go in. We'll see the New Orleans Pelicans facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Back to Murray. Pass to Messi. 6 on the shot clock. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul. Brent, this should be a very intriguing matchup. Both these teams feature some very athletic players.
Well, if we get out in transition, Kevin, there's definitely some top 10 moments that are going to come up. A bunch of high flyers on both of these rosters. And we expect to see a lot of airtime from these players tonight. He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
New Orleans shooting their first free throw this game. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
Nobody near Williams. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Murray with the bounce pass. Corner shot. Here's Messi. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Now here's Williamson. And he slams it down right on top of Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Daigneault. The first player that coach mentioned was Zion Williamson. He said, we don't see anyone like Zion all year. His power is unmatched, but Zion also has the touch and burst. We have to create a wall around the basket. Now, we've seen Zion play, and I think he's going to break through that wall only once. Guys.
Thank you, David. Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
And so here's New Orleans, following the score by Oklahoma City. Here's Williamson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. The putback. Messi grabs the rebound. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Out to the wing. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Five on the clock. Williams with the block. They get it back. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. The Pelicans have made their only other free throw attempt today on an earlier trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for. And he makes both free throws. Thunder trailing by 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
16 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Hartenstein. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. With 2 seconds left. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Screen by Hartenstein. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Jones. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Pelicans have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
5 to shoot. Jones for three. Buries it from three-point range.
3 points.
Jones has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Pelicans. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Screen by Hartenstein. And the shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Robinson Earl. He can't hit that time. Williams with the defensive effort. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Trailing by 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So he can't get either to fall.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
And the basket by McCollum.
For 3.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Jones, no one around him. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Williamson. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. New Orleans leading by 8. It's McCollum with the drive. Here's Olynyk. Williamson looking it over. And he goes right over Hartenstein and slams it down.
Oh, Zion, those 2 points felt like a mini earthquake.
And Brent, the Pelicans swept in the first round last year by the Thunder. And that Zion injury was very unfortunate and very untimely.
Oh, man, that was crushing. Williamson had 40 points in that play-in game, playing his best basketball, and then hurt very late in that contest. They really missed him, obviously, against OKC, and just bad luck for New Orleans last year.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. And Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report. Drives to the hoop. Williamson outside. Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The shot by Williams, no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick. And hurried shot selection.
pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Picked by Williams to stop the drought. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Pelicans ahead. They lead by 18. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Thunder trailing by 18. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here.
I see him.
Williams looking over the floor. 6 to shoot. Here's Dort. Connects on the 17-footer. Dort got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Thunder. To the paint. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. It's a 16-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Gilgeous-Alexander lays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Olynyk. Fires the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Olynyk's got himself going with the triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Hartenstein. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
Good on the second free throw. 1:52 left in the third. Deep 2 from Murray. Shoots the 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Look, every time Murphy can get a look, he'll take the look. Trust me.
Shoots from 12. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Messi. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy, and he just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
Now here's Murray. To the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, the open man's out there. You got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Messi. Here's Boston. Shot clock at 6. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Dort.
Pelicans ball.
Clock is at 3.